Well. So, don't mind my voice and don't mind the coughing that's gonna be in this video. I'm like really sick. But, um, welcome back. I haven't recorded in a little bit. I've been on like a 2 week hiatus from YouTube. Been getting some stuff in check. But I wanted to check out this game because I've been playing it a lot and I think it'd actually be a really cool game to start playing and streaming. It's called Dead Rails. And I'm just gonna do like a little quick tutorial on, you know, like how to start off the game and overall just like what to do. Alright, so now that we're in the game, you might see this game passes thing and you might see that my sack has 15 instead of 10. It's because I bought all the game passes to, of course, to support the game and so just get some stuff. We're not going to be using this, so don't mind that. We're going to leave that on top of there. We're sadly going to have to use this. But it isn't going to be that big of a deal because I can just always just collect 10. So that we'll just do that. First thing you want to do is sell that gold bar. Now, you might be like, oh my gosh, I want a gun. I need to get, like, I need to get stuff from the doctor. No. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to the general store. And you're going to want to buy as much coal as you can, which is going to be 3. And you want to put in your stack by pressing F and looking at the coal. Next thing you want to do is come over to the newspapers, collect all 3 of them, and then you want to go back to your train. And you want to put all the coal and all your newspapers inside of the train. So, boom, it should be right here, that little mark. And now we should be on the road. And so what we will have is a sack and a pickaxe. And so what we're immediately going to want to do is we're going to stop at a house. And we're going to want to just fight off the zombie horde that's going to eventually come at night. We want to try to make it to the first safe zone by night. So we're going to be stopping at maybe 3 houses. Now be careful with zombies. They're really annoying. Like really annoying. You want to try to maintain your distance. But you also want, we're also gonna have to collect zombies, like just collect some minimal amount of zombies, I guess. Oh my, boom. Okay, we should be good. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, I thought we were gonna die, but we're fine. Kind of smells, but we're just gonna loot this. Make sure to get everything inside the house. We're gonna want to use it for some stuff until we eventually have to sell our entire inventory and just all that. So in this one, there's a wheel and there's a statue. We already have 7 out of our 10. So we're just not gonna collect the wheel since it's kind of a waste. What we are gonna do though is I just want you guys to look at each of these items. Now, they will be labeled by junk and fuel. What this means is junk is you're gonna be able to sell it for at least $5. Fuel means it fuels your train. So this one is going to be selling for at least $5, so we don't want to have this. This one's just a corpse and it also has fuel. We're just going to connect this to the side of our train or just put it inside of here to fuel our truck. Valuable, I'm pretty sure means it's like 10 or above. This is just junk and fuel. That one also sells for 5, but it's not that big of a deal. Mostly these junk and fuel ones are pretty bad, so we're just not going to sell most of them. And once you look at everything you got, and you put your zombies on the side of your train, or you just refill your train, we're gonna be on the road again. Now I'd recommend getting to like 2,000-3,000, and then trying to get to another house. Like every other house you should get, in my opinion. Like, okay, we went to that one. We're gonna skip this one. We're gonna go to the next one. Just so it's quick and easy, fast looting, especially so, we are able to get to the safe zone by night. There's also other details with houses, and oh no, there's also other details with houses. Make sure these guys are far away. I forgot to mention that in the sheriff's room, you're actually able to, those guys, you're actually able, if you kill them, you're actually able to sell them, or not sell them, but turn in their bounties for like 35 cash, which is a lot in this game. But anyway, they're hard to kill. But anyway, this is a name brand store, I like to call it. They usually will have a sign in front of the house, and what that means is that it will contain a lot better items than like the other homes and stuff. For example, it'll maybe contain healing or maybe guns and ammo and stuff like that. Like coal, for example, that would definitely help on our hunt and stuff. So they're overall just really good. I'm gonna be careful with this guy. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. Oh my gosh. I don't know how we did that. Okay, I don't know how we did that, dude. We survived so like, oh my, that was sketchy. Oh, we found coal. You can find coal, which is actually really good. The reason why finding coal is really good is so if you've actually like, stop looting, you're actually able to sell and just overall get stuff. So yeah, sorry, you don't have to like always like get the corpses. The coal is a really good fuel source. I'm pretty sure it's the best in the game. If you see corn houses, I'd recommend picking it up. Um, but we're really low on HP, so I'm just gonna drive to a safe zone. Now, you might, oh yeah, especially because it's nighttime. It's actually, I think, a blood moon. Yeah, so there's 3 different types of nights in this game. One of them being a blood moon, where vampires will spawn, which is actually really bad for me because they're able to teleport to you. One is a full moon, where werewolves spawn, and one, of course, is regular night, where zombies spawn. Uh, the vampires and werewolves sell for 15 and 20 respectively, and they're really good for making money. Each safe zone is around 10,000 meters from each other safe zone. So for example, there would be a 10,000 meter one, a 20,000 meter one, a 30,000 meter one, and every like around 5,000 or more, you can find these areas, and you might be like, hey, what are these areas for? Those are villagers. They have a ton of zombies in them, but they are extremely good for loot. See that vampire right there? You might get jumped by him. You might teleport on us, which is actually gonna be really scary if he does. I don't think he is though. Now, the best spot to actually be at in one of these scenarios is here, because there are turrets that will actually protect you if you do actually end up getting like, oh, like see, oh my gosh, this is a great scenario. Okay, so I'm actually gonna use some of my extra spots just to be able to carry them. I'm sorry, but you can just carry them on your own, or just drop some stuff. But with these guys, you're actually gonna want to take them to the sheriff. We can turn them in for around 30 bucks. If you have a good run like me right now, and you're actually getting a lot of stuff, then you're doing really good. Because this means that we're actually gonna be able to buy a gun. And the guns are probably like the best things in this game. I'm not gonna lie. They're super OP. And you're gonna want to get the trading posts to turn them in. Also horses, you can sell the horses. I'll sell them in a little bit. You see the junk items are selling for around 5. We're not gonna be able to sell the skull, so we can put it there. And we're just gonna continue selling all of our stuff until we have everything matched. And you see, he died there, and so that means we also got our thing. Even though we spawned, he died, and so that means we also get our money. Alright, so once we get all that, we're gonna put this coal inside of our fuel thing. We're gonna sell those horses, and we should have maybe around 200, I think. Yeah, we're gonna be around 200. And after that, we're gonna buy guns, we're gonna buy snake oil, and yeah, that's gonna be it. So let me first show you what I mean by the guns and the snake oil. Now, the worst weapon to the best weapon, the turret is 100. The turret's 100% the worst weapon you can get, especially in early game. It's not good compared to the other weapons because you have to put it down on a train. Then you're able to shoot zombies like that, but it also isn't really good because you have to move around and the zombies can always just like run at you behind you and stuff. It's horrible. This is the second worst in my opinion. It costs the least, so I'd recommend getting it if you don't have enough. I mean, if you don't have like a lot, but still pretty bad. Actually, no, I think the shotgun's worse than the revolver. But the shotgun's get it for like close range, and then the best is a rifle because it's one shot to the head. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to buy around that much. And we're gonna have $20 left, and what we can do with this $20 is really simple. We can either spend this $20 on, we can either save $20 You spend it on coal, and you spend it on a ton of things. What we're actually gonna do is we're gonna go to the doctor. Now, the reason we're gonna go to the doctor is because if we had enough money, I would say, hey, buy some snake oil. It's the best thing you can buy in the game. Well, in my opinion, one of the best things you can buy, since it's really good for healing. But we don't have that right now, so we're gonna have bandages. If you're playing in a team, bandages are really good because that's how you're able to revive your teammates. But anyway, this is what my like inventory is looking like right now, and we're just gonna continue going on. When you slowly progress through the game, you're gonna want to, of course, buy more ammo, go on more dangerous stuff, like going through the banks. If you want to know how to get the new currency that's in the game, you can watch some of my other videos. The new currency helps you when you're beginning, in the start. Oh, and here they are. Speaking of the guys you can turn for 35, they're right here. Now just show you how the gun works. It has like basically an unlimited reach. It's one shot to the head. One shot to the head. One shot to the head. Super OP. Really good. I 100% recommend it. It's great. I shouldn't use this horse just to get them faster. I also love having a horse just on the train most of the time. I'm actually gonna go here real quick. This should be a sheriff's office, if I'm not mistaken. It is actually a sheriff's office. Now in the sheriff's office, you can usually find guns. You can't turn the outlaws in sadly, but you can find ammo for guns, and everything in between. So right here we found ammo for guns, and we actually found a gun. This is our ammo. It's not the best. And we actually found a gun. Now this one has 10 ammunition in it. Having a gun, getting extra guns is really good, especially if yours runs out of ammo, which your rifle will run out of ammo really fast if you're using it a lot. So make sure, boom, to pick up some extra guns on the way, and also to get as much ammo as you can. Oh, actually, let's also collect that horse. Yes, so, oh. Another thing I didn't mention is if you go on the train and you press Z on it, you're actually able to weld things to it. So that means it won't move off the train. And that's basically just like a quick summary of the game. You continue to go around and around on the train. Stop, sell, buy things. Of course, I recommend buying a ton of, like, a rifle as soon as you can, or a pistol as soon as you can, because you're gonna want a gun like ASAP. Try not to stop at too many houses, but also try to stop at a good amount of them. So like for example, every other house. But if you get low on HP, you just stop and go to the next rest point, and all of that. Make sure you kill zombies and put them in the fuel canister. I can't stress that enough. Make sure you get heals. Always stock up on heals. It's really good. Hey, feature editor me here. I gotta forgot to mention on how at 40,000 meters you can get like a castle that spawns with like a ton of good loot in it. And that you beat the game at 80,000. I don't know if I mentioned that, but as soon as you get to 80,000 meters, you get you beat the game. And the currency I was talking about, they're called bonds. Bonds can help you buy stuff in the beginning of the lobby, to bring along on your journey. Yeah, it's really good. You can find them in banks, mansions, random houses, a ton of places. But yeah, you can also find unicorns around the map. Unicorns sell for 250 alive and 150 dead. That's just like a quick rundown of some other things you can find. I didn't go like too in depth in this video. I try to make it like a beginner's route on what to do to reach like at least 20 to 30,000 solo. You shouldn't be raiding villagers solo, especially when you don't have a gun. I should have mentioned that. But yeah, that's mostly the end of the video. Yep, see you guys. Thank you for watching. If you want to see anything else, like a bond tutorial or like anything else like that, let me know down in the comments. But yeah, that's it. See you guys.